Well, here we are, December of 2022, the end of the year, and it's time for another market update. So I wanted to go over what the numbers were from November so we can kind of get an idea of what the market is continuing to do. And I'll give you kind of an update at the end as far as what we're seeing currently in the realm of real estate. Hi, my name's Deanna Bradford. I'm a realtor with Reese Nichols Realtors, Excelsior Springs, part of the Bill Hightower team. Okay, as always, we're going to start with Clay County, Missouri, and go over what the difference is between November of this year compared to what it did November of last year. So let's just jump right in, starting with Clay County. The average sales price for the market of Clay County in November of last year was $307,613 compared to this year, November of this year, the average sales price was $334,730. So we have seen an increase in home values of 8.8% in Clay County. The average days on market from November last year were 22 days, and November of this year was 30 days. So again, we're still seeing a little bit of a slowdown in how long it's taken a home to go under contract. And then the percentage of what somebody gets from what they listed at to what it sold for, that percentage from last year was 100.8% of list price. So at or just above list price. This year, November, we had average list price of 99.5% to just right at or right below list price. So we are still seeing homes sell for top dollar in the Clay County market. They're just not going for, 10, 20, 30,000 over list price anymore. More like getting right at full price, either a little hair over or a little under, depending on the neighborhood and the market of that home. And then as far as the supply of homes for Clay County, last year in November, at this time we had 373 homes available on the market, and November of this year, we have seen 511 homes available on the market. So definitely an increase in inventory. Last year we had like 0.8, just under a month's worth of inventory. And this year, November, we had 1.3, which is just a little over a month's worth of inventory. So that still tells us we have more homes on the market, but still low inventory overall. And I don't know, from previous videos, I've said this before, but in case you were unaware, a normal market is an inventory of 6 months worth of homes available on the market. And like I said, right now we're holding at 1.3, so just a little over. We only have enough homes to sell to buyers for about a month's worth of availability. So that's where that number comes into play, which means that it still shows a seller's market when the inventory is low. When you have high inventory, it's a buyer's market. When you have low inventory, it's a seller's market. So even though the market's a little funky right now and there's benefits on either side of the aisle, technically by that definition, it's still considered a seller's market. Now, as we look at Excelsior, instead of comparing November to November of last year, I'm going to compare November to the month prior and see how the market is shifting from month to month as the year goes by. So in October of this year, the average home sales price was $223,872, and the average sales price for November of this year is $195,146. So we're seeing a little bit of a decline, at least from October to November, which does make sense going into the winter months and with all the shift of interest rates and everything. So home prices have come down just a little bit in the entirety for Excelsior Springs. In October of this year, the average days on market were 16 days, and for November, it was 30. So say Clay County was also 30. So there was running about a month to get a home listed and then under contract. The amount the home sells for compared to what it was listed at for November of this year for Excelsior Springs is 98% of list price. So again, we're still kind of close to that full price, but maybe just a hair under Some buyers are starting to be able to ask for a little under list price now than they had been before, and not having to bid up and over list price. And as far as the market stands right now, we have 24 active listings and 3 that are coming soon. So that'll make 27 total listings in November as of at this moment, and a total of 25 pending contracts, one of those being contingent and the other 24 are under contract. So there you go. There's the update for both Clay County and Excelsior Springs. And if you want more specific data for another area, for your particular neighborhood, or if you're in a different town or county and you want those numbers, please leave a comment below, and I'd be happy to get that information for you. Now, as far as what we're seeing in the market, there has been quite a slowdown. There's a lot fewer buyers out there. Listings are taking a little bit longer to sell. There are still cases where the right home in the right neighborhood at the right price is listed and sells super fast. So it's not impossible to sell a home super fast in this market, but things have in general slowed down a little bit. And adding to that is just the fact that we are at the holidays, going into the winter, and things just tend to typically slow down anyway. Right now, I'm in the middle of December. It's almost Christmas. Things are really going to probably get slow until after that holiday is over, and then we might see a little bump back up again. So it's not impossible to buy or sell this time of year. I've still been showing houses and writing offers. So it's actually maybe a benefit to a buyer to buy right now because you have less competition. And for a seller, it's not impossible to, again, you also have less competition because it's not that spring market where everybody decides to wait and list their home. So there are some pluses to considering listing now or buying now. So don't let the holidays or the fact that it's winter keep you from making a move or a decision that might be the right time for you to do now. I hope this information was helpful. I would love to know your thoughts on any of the information I've given, or let me know if you'd like any other information about any other areas. And I hope that you have a great holiday this year, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you are notified anytime new videos are come out. We try to put them out every week. Sorry for the lag this month. I had been sick for a few weeks there, but we're back into the swing of things now, so we should be putting weekly videos out. So if you want to make sure you don't miss those, make sure you subscribe. And just thanks for watching and have a blessed day.